Good evening and welcome to tonight's episode of NNC News. The growing population in Lagos, Nigeria's most populous city with over 21 million people, has been a growing problem for years. The rapid urbanization combined with overconsumption and poor waste management has led to Lagos being rated one of the 5 worst cities to live in on Earth. Here with us tonight we have international environmental expert Clara Freeman. Welcome, Clara.
Thank you, Lovisa.
So, can you tell us what overconsumption is?
Overconsumption means that we're consuming more than we need in order to survive. This creates a demand that our planet can't cope with. The Earth can't replenish natural resources at the speed that we would need them to if we want to continue like this. Nearly all of our household products have been extracted, processed, transformed, bought and sold, and most likely shipped across vast distances. These raw materials lay the foundation for our entire world economy. And if we run out of them, we'll have to come up with alternative solutions to everyday problems like driving and warming our households.
So, you're telling us that if we stop wasting raw materials, our problem with overconsumption will disappear?
Not exactly. Overconsumption has other consequences than simply the fact that we'll run out of the materials that are required to produce the products. We still need to start recycling everything.
And what does this have to do with Lagos? Our reporter Lina Söderhäll is in Lagos right now, ready to answer this very question. Lina, are you with us?
Good evening. Yes, I am now in Lagos, Nigeria, and as you can see, I'm in a more glorious part of the city right now. Since 1950, Lagos' population has increased from 300,000 people to 21 million people, and the state government expects the population to continue to grow by about 500,000 people every year. This brisk urbanization can be connected to the growing amount of waste. Nigeria's way of dealing with this urban waste has resulted in huge mountains of trash. This is the reason behind the littered streets all over town, and dumps of trash can be found in nearly every corner.
But how can this have gone so far, Lina?
Nigeria has been handling urban waste poorly for quite some time now. Inadequate funding for waste management and poor policies are two of the many reasons for this. The fact that the population of the city is constantly growing makes it even more difficult to solve the problem. The citizens often turn to waste burning as a way of trying to get rid of the trash. This has led to Nigeria being a place that includes several of the most polluted cities in the world, including Lagos. This excessive waste is consequence of the many cities' overconsumption.
So basically the citizens' overconsumption is to blame for all the waste and environmental problems.
Yes, you could say that.
But I have a question. Why do they continue to overconsume when they are aware of this problem?
There's huge gaps between the rich and the poor in Lagos. The upper classes are held responsible for overconsuming, but the ones who suffer because of it are the poor, who are forced to live among the trash.
But why do people overconsume? Buying clothes and items we really don't need isn't only a problem in Lagos. All over the world, people with a relatively good economy buy things they would be fine without. I have met up with psychology Professor Laura, who will explain this. Welcome.
Thank you, Lovisa. The reason for overconsumption among the wealthy members of our society can be found when we look at the underlying psychological aspects of the subject. We feel a certain sensation when we buy something new, but as we all know, this feeling fades away pretty fast, which leads to people wanting to buy furthermore. Because we feel happy at first, we assume that the reason we stopped feeling happy is because we don't have enough. This is of course connected to having a stable economy.
So in summary, if we want to preserve the world's natural resources, we need to stop overconsuming and recycle our trash instead of collecting at different dumps where it dissolves and pollutes the nature. Thank you.